sport fans, and welcome to JDog's Lofty Picks. In this episode, I will give you my Super Bowl 49 prediction between the Seattle Seahawks and the New England Patriots. In this Super Bowl, these teams are very evenly matched. In my analysis, I will give you key positions and offense and defensive schemes and intangibles like who wants it more and who has higher experience levels. In my analysis, I will be looking at the offensive line and the quarterback versus the defensive schemes of the opposing team. Russell Wilson was under pressure twice as much as Tom Brady, but still, as he was running and scrambling, he threw less interceptions and was more accurate. But on the other side of the ball, Tom Brady is more deadly in the pocket without the pressure. According to the stats, the Seahawks and the New England Patriots pass rush are nearly identical. So this means that whoever can execute their defensive game plan the best will have an edge in this game. The Patriots' idea for this game is to keep Russell Wilson inside the pocket and take away his throwing on the run. The Seahawks' game plan is to test Tom Brady's aging mobility to try and get him out of the pocket. I think that the Patriots' defensive game plan will work, but I do think that Russell Wilson will do better than expected inside the pocket. I do think that the Seattle Seahawks pass rush will get a couple sacks and take Tom Brady to the ground. But I do think that Tom Brady will be able to secure the ball, put it away, and play better and get the ball out quicker than the pass rush can get to him. In quarterback ratings, these quarterbacks are pretty evenly matched. But my intangible is that Tom Brady has more experience and is winning this game more than Russell Wilson. Tom Brady has been to 5 Super Bowls. He's won 3 of them and lost 2 of them. He would want this game more because he is getting older and closer to the end of his career. So I will give this edge to the Patriots. In this next section, we'll be talking about wide receivers and defensive secondary. In most games, these teams will be evenly matched, but the Seahawks are playing through injuries. There are 3 players from the Seahawks secondary that are hurt. Cam Chancellor, Richard Sherman, and Earl Thomas are all going to be playing through injuries. For this reason, the Patriots have a slight edge with their defensive secondary. Now, these 2 teams don't have outstanding wide receivers, but the Patriots wide receivers, Amendola and Edelman, both have recently been stepping up their game, causing big plays and great game plans. For this reason, I give the Patriots the slight edge with the wide receivers. In this analysis, we'll be talking about the tight end position. For the Patriots, we know the big guy Gronk. My nickname for him? The Bulldozer. Okay, the Bulldozer, he'll catch passes, run down the field, knock people over. That's just what he does. We all know it. On the other side of the ball, the Seahawks have an underestimated tight end named Luke Wilson. In the past few weeks, he's been connecting with Russell Wilson more and more and making great plays. But with the Bulldozer and the greater tight end, the Patriots have the edge in this one. Hey, in this section of analysis, I will be talking about the running backs. Now, we know that Seattle has a running back named Marshawn Lynch. Marshawn Lynch is a bulldozer. Everyone knows it. He turns into beast mode. Okay, he'll turn 2-yard runs into 20-yard runs. Now, on the other side of the ball, the Patriots have a guy named LeGarrette Blount. Who is this guy? he's knocking people over like Marshawn Lynch. Now, Tom Brady's also got a scheme of throwing short passes to the running backs. This is going to help their game plan. But on this side of the running game, I think the Seahawks have this edge. Based off my analysis, I think that the Patriots have a slight edge in this game, and I think that the Patriots will win this Super Bowl 35-31. Welcome to J-Dog's Lofty Insights. This is where I give you more bonus thoughts in this part of the episode. Number 1. Apparently, when the Patriots played the Colts, they were using balls that weren't fully inflated. This caused much controversy, and many people thought that this would distract the Patriots from the Super Bowl. But I think that the Patriots will use this motivation to win this Super Bowl. Number 2. Tom Brady and Peyton Manning are often compared as great quarterbacks. But when Peyton Manning played the Seahawks and lost, now it's Tom Brady's turn to play the Seahawks. If Tom Brady plays the Seahawks and wins, then this means that Tom Brady is the better quarterback. My third insight is having to do with Gronkowski in the tight end position. Throughout my analysis, I have been showing you that Gronkowski is a very important player in this game. When many other teams have played Gronkowski, they have not been able to match his physicality and how strong he is. Now, I think the Seattle Seahawks have an answer to this. I think they will try and go at his legs to try and bring some fear and intimidation into his mind about getting hurt. Welcome to J-Dog's Lofty Hopes. This is the part of this episode where I tell you some things that I like to see happen in this game. Number 1, I want to see Cam Chancellor jump over the offensive line to try and block a kick. Number 2, I want to see Gronkowski be the bulldozer that we know he is and score a big touchdown. Number 3, I want to see Russell Wilson succeed in pocket passing. Number 4, I want to see another trick play like when Edelman threw the ball to Amendola for a touchdown. Number 5, I'd like to see Marshawn Lynch turn into beast mode so much he wins the MVP and is forced to go to the media and get his trophy and whatever else he gets. And I'd like to see them bribe him with Skittles. Welcome to J-Dog's Lofty Heart. This is where I give you my true feeling on this game. Now, throughout all this analysis, I have picked the Patriots to win this game. But as a fan, I am rooting for Russell Wilson. In the comments below, I want you to answer this question. What hint have I been giving you that I have been rooting for Russell Wilson the whole episode?